Hello, I'm Nelson Pereira from bnetTV. Welcome to the Mobile World Congress 2012 in Barcelona. And with us is Andreas from Mozilla. How are you doing, sir?
Very good, thank you.
Can you talk to us about your company? Actually, your company is a very famous household name. I'm a user of Firefox myself. And the industry has always known Mozilla and Firefox as one of the main browsers in the industry, and actually one of the fastest one in the industry. And your reputation precedes you. I mean, you guys are the best at what you do.
First of all, thank you much for using Firefox. Mozilla is really very different from a couple of the other companies that make browsers. We are a non-profit foundation. We don't have owners, we don't have shareholders, we have a mission. And the mission of the Mozilla Foundation is to really create the open web and create an environment where users are in control of the data and in control of the browser experience. Part of that is making Firefox our browser product. And Firefox is in many ways very different from other browsers because we really make it for you. We're not making the browser so our shareholders can get money. We're making a browser really so you have a safe experience when you use the web.
I always find myself choosing between browsers, always choosing Mozilla. Firefox is my preferred choice. Obviously, your history across the industry has always been one of high performance. You guys are always updating your platform, keeping us updated with the latest trends. Can you talk to us how the industry itself, now that people are using more or less their computer and using their mobile devices, how is Firefox, Mozilla, or Mozilla in general participating in this new ecosystem?
Mozilla has a very long history of the web. We have co-created or created many of the web standards that you know today. And in the beginning, the web was mostly around the desktop. And there's now a strong shift from desktop to mobile. In many markets, already mobile is one of the predominant methods of accessing the web, and we think this trend is going to continue. So the web is really moving from desktop to mobile. And Mozilla, as a foundation, with the goal to make the web experience better for users, is simply following this move. We are moving from desktop to mobile just the same way as our users are moving.
And what is new in terms of Mozilla this year, in terms of this amazing show, especially at the Mobile World Congress 2012? Is there any new announcement that Mozilla can bring to our attention today?
We have announced a number of initiatives at this Mobile World Congress, and they all are centered on the same concept, that the web is the platform. The web is already a very powerful platform on desktop. Most applications and content on the desktop are delivered using the web today. And we are just announcing now that the mobile web is getting ready to do the same. In the past, mobile has been locked into silos. There's the iOS silo, and there's the Windows Phone 7 silo, and there's the Android silo. These are all controlled by single vendors. The direction of the technology is controlled by single vendors. And Mozilla is now in the process of creating the necessary standard to really empower the existing web, the existing HTML5 technology stack, to be very efficient on mobile as well. So as part of that, one of the announcements we made on Monday together with Telefonica and a chipset provider Qualcomm and a web HTML5 tool provider for content creation, Adobe, is to create open web devices, to create devices that are completely built with HTML5. This is actually one of the devices I have in my hand, a prototype device that already runs a cell phone stack that's completely done with open technology. So we want to take the existing proprietary stacks and really move away from that, move to an environment that's completely based on the web.
That's amazing. I mean, you always thought that the market was already cornered by this iOS or Android or other operating systems, but a web-based operating system like the one you guys are manufacturing for us right now is actually the key solution. I can see the trend behind that because there is less processing power to use. One of the biggest issues I always say about phone is that there's so much levels of platforms on an iOS, or a device that is running either Microsoft Windows Mobile or iOS or Android. But to be able to reduce that footprint, not only does it benefit the phone itself, it benefits us, the users, where we have a better experience, we have a phone that lasts all day because our content is much less resource strained.
Absolutely. This is exactly the concept we are pursuing. So in our stack, there's really just the kernel and the web stack on top of that. Whereas in existing systems, there's all this native proprietary code in between. In case of Android, it's the Dalvik Java stack. We have removed all of that. And what this allows us to do is to build stacks that are much slimmer and use much less resources. And this creates a great opportunity to take smartphones into markets that previously where smartphones were simply too expensive for people to afford. So one of the opportunities Telefonica is pursuing with this phone concept is to really go in emerging markets in Latin America where a very tiny fraction of the population today can afford smartphones. And we can build these web-based smartphones that are much more affordable than existing smartphone technology, but at the same time still offer a great smartphone experience. At the same time, at the higher end of the hardware spectrum, it simply means that we get better performance, better gains, more interesting content for the same price tag.
Well, I do thank you so much for spending time with us, but it seems to be that Mozilla is still continuing the same rule that they've been doing always. They're building it for us, and I do appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
And with us at the Mozilla booth and at the Mobile World Congress 2012 in Barcelona, this is Nelson Pereira.